What's up, you guys? Shades back here again with another quick detailing tip. If you've had your car outside in the rain, or for us Corvette guys, usually we store them out and we don't want them to get wet or anything like that. If it's ever been exposed to any sun, any kind of heat or anything like that from being outside in the whether it be a car show or anything like that, you're going to experience some kind of fading in your black plastics. Usually your trims. For us, a lot of under where the bumper lip is for the C6 guys. I know we're all battling that. So I'm going to show you a quick tip today on how to keep your plastics on the outside really black. And black and shiny and very luscious looking the way they're supposed to look. I know that last week, or a few weeks ago actually, I showed you guys how to take care of the inside seats. I use Tire Shine. I think that Tire Shine works the best for me. I like the way that the leather absorbs it. Keeps it looking real nice and shiny. So that's what I always use. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you today another tip for the exterior, because I don't really like to use Tire Shine on the outside. You know what I mean? I like to, because this plastic isn't like leather. It's not really going to absorb it like that. So I like to use something that's a little drier, but will leave that shine just like Tire Shine. So I'm going to give you guys my secret tip here. And it's this guy, back to black. Now you can use this on any kind of vinyl trimming, any kind of plastics. Do not put it on anything that has paint on it. But all of your, your black trimmings on your stuff, like all of this here and all of these, and especially for us C6 guys that battle with this right here. I'll even turn the light on so you can see it. I don't know what it is about this part of the car, but it always looks dry, no matter what. So what we're gonna do here, sorry, you guys are probably looking at the ground. What we're going to do here is we're going to apply some, and then you guys can decide for yourself roughly if it's something that that you want to try. I know there's a lot of different back to blacks. There's one by Mothers, which is this one. Turtle Wax makes one. Meguiar's makes one. There's a lot of different companies that make them. So I'm just going to show you my experience with this one, because this is the one that I use a lot, and I've never been disappointed by it, really. I've always had equal results. It lasts quite a long time, pretty much until I wash the car again. I know a lot of you guys are going to ask, how long does it last? It lasts pretty long. So I'm going to put it on here, and I'm going to show you guys the before and after. All you really need is the Mothers. I use a plastic glove because I don't like the feeling of my fingers being real oily, and a nice clean microfiber rag. You always want to use a clean microfiber rag. You never want to have a rag that you use to wipe off. You have Rain-X in it, and you also have a Tire Shine in it, and you also got Armor All in it. It'll mess with the effect that the product is supposed to have. If you have a bunch of stuff mixed in the rag, you won't get a clean sweep. You know what I mean? And what I mean by a clean sweep is you won't have that clean shine that you're supposed to have, where it's black plastic and it looks shiny. You'll end up having it. You could have streaks in it. It could do anything, because you're messing with the mixture of the actual Mothers. So what I'm going to do is, like I said, I'm going to show you guys. We're going to work on this area right here first, which is right here. 1 second, I'm going to flip the camera around, and I can even turn the light on for you guys so you can see it. And this is pretty much a before. As you can pretty much see, I'll zoom in. It's got a lot of, almost looks like just dryness from the sun. So we're going to retreat it back, and we're going to make it back to black. So stay with me, guys, and I'm going to take you on. Okay, guys, bear with me, because I'm doing this all with one hand. So I have my glove. I'm going to pop open the back to black. Even, pretty sure it says shake well as well. I always give all my products a little shake. Doesn't hurt to mix everything up, because things separate. So I'm going to pop the cap open. Once again, I'm sorry, I'm using this all with one hand, so it's kind of difficult. And I'm just going to apply a little bit. It's a lot looser than you think it is. It's not like creamy. It's not as thick as you would think something like this would be. So just a little bit like that. That's fine. And we're going to take it to this area, and we're just going to apply it generously as well. You don't need a whole bunch. A little goes a long way. So I'm going to apply it here, and try your best to keep it off of your paint. This is why I like to wear the glove, because then I can always push in and keep it onto the plastic. And as you see, I'm going to apply it there. Now, you will get some of this on your windshield. I've fought with it for years on your windshield. It's very easy to get off. Use Windex or anything like that to get it off. And once again, guys, just bear with me, because I am doing all of this with one hand. And as you see, You can even see a difference right now already. So let me put this up here like this. I'll put it up here. So you can even see a difference already, because that's before and this is after. See that? Look at that. Look how perfect that shine is. So we're gonna treat this area right here as well. Like I said, once again, you can try as hard as you can, but you're definitely gonna end up getting some on your window. It's kind of a rule of thumb with this stuff, especially with this trim area right next to your windshield. It pretty much goes, and it pretty much actually does touch your windshield. So all the Chevy guys that have a C6 Corvette know what I'm talking about when it comes to that. So we're gonna put this on, and I know you guys' next question will be, oh well, that's what it looks like when it first comes on. You know, give it 10 or 15 minutes and let's see if it still looks the same and looks as nice. And like, as you notice, I didn't leave it, you know, really wet. I wiped it down generously. Not, you don't have to wipe it in crazy, but it's good to get it into the plastic. That way it'll turn everything to that nice luscious black, shiny black that you want. You don't, like I said, you don't have to rub like you're crazy or anything like that. Just rub it generously, mild pressure. And as you see, just like the name it, it's back to black. Like I said though, you will get some on your windshield. You can wipe it off. It's very easy to wipe it off. Look at that right there. And for you guys that didn't know, you can also put this on your windshield wipers. It doesn't make as big of a difference on the windshield wipers, but you will see a difference, as you see on this side right here. Look at this side. Look right here. Look at this side. So let that dry for a minute or two. I'll wipe this off, and then I'll come back, and I can even open up the hood and show you guys the difference between this side and that side. Alright guys, so we're back after about, like I'd say about 10 minutes. And see how you can see how it's still shiny. Perfect. I can even put it on a drier part of the glove so you can see, no, it's not oily. See? Glove is not oily at all. I'll rub my hand across it again so you guys can see it. See? Not oily. It's actually perfectly dry and it stays shiny like this. So this is the before, and I have the light on so you guys can see. Look at that. Look at the before, look at the after. This is the after right here. This is the part that I did. And look at how it would look before I put it on there. So you can obviously see a major difference. Especially the further almost you move away, you can definitely see it. See that right there? So we're gonna try it in another area as well. We're gonna do here, and then we're also going to try the area down here that I was telling you guys about, that all the C6 guys run into trouble with. So what I'll do is I'll apply it. I'll show you guys it before. If you guys can, hope you guys can see right there. As you can see, it's pretty faded right in this area. Okay guys, so once again we have our solution. This is the, I'm gonna try to get down. It's kind of harder to do it with one hand, so go easy on me guys. It's kind of hard to probably zoom in everything and everything. So as you guys can see, it's really faded down here. So I'm just gonna take some. I have it on the microfibers like last time, and just apply. And immediately, literally immediately, you can see a major difference. If you weren't seeing any difference on the top one, you definitely see the difference down here, because I don't know if the camera's doing as much justice as it's doing for my eyes right now, but it looks 1,015 times better than it did before. If we walk over to the other side, and you look at right there, that looks nowhere near as good as the other side. And I can even take what's left over on this rag and rub it onto this side. And you can see that as soon as you start to wipe it on there, it makes a difference, and it looks 10,000 times better. So I'm just gonna wipe it on here. Try to get it all on there. And of course I won't be able to go all the way under the car or anything like that to do all the bottom with holding you guys as well, because it's a little hard to do it all with one hand, unfortunately. Until next time, this was Shades with the Corvette Boys. Another quick detailing tip, and let me know what you guys think. I know you guys have some other methods that you use, some other products that you use listed down below. I'll even make a video on it. Until next time guys, I am out.